I know I originally said I was going to be doing the Vesper next, but I prestiged to Sexy Land and I did not have the Vesper unlocked. As a result, I'll be doing the next best thing, and that thing is the Barracuda, yay! Makes me horny. This is the second gun that I had a rather large amount of sex with. Similar to the Weevil, the name is sexy as fuck, and it makes me wet every single time. It almost makes me feel like I'm using a fish as my gun, because, you know, the Barracuda. First off, let's talk about the stats of this beauty. The Kuda's damage is only surpassed by two other guns in the SMG category, the VMP and the Pharaoh. This VMP seems like quite the overachiever. Maybe we should all sort of gather and spank it to death? I already got Vondahar to do it, so we can have an orgy. Let's do it. Honestly, if you're going to be choosing an SMG for damage, this is one of your better choices. Small to medium range engagements are a wet dream with this thing. No matter what you try and do, once you get into the larger distances, the damage always drops off, so be aware of it. Every single SMG will do that quite quickly. The Kuda's range is second best in the SMG category, only being beat out by the Razorback. Due to the Kuda's awesome range, it will be able to kill swiftly at some larger distances, making it a viable choice. This is extremely helpful in game modes like Free For All, where you're getting cornered by 7 dicks at once. The Kuda's fire rate is actually second to worst, the shittiest one being the Razorback. Fucking Razorback, go home. This is fine though because of the Kuda's damage and killing ability. The somewhat lack of fire rate doesn't even matter for the most part. You don't really feel it. It is moderate and manageable, which is useful for SMGs because, as you know, some of them kick you in the balls. The Kuda's accuracy is tied up with the Pharaoh and is only beat out by the Razor Penis and the Weevil. With this being the case, something is for sure. You really don't need to run grip on this weapon if you don't want to all the time. As long as you suck on the barrel of the gun, you'll begin to realize that it's actually shaped like a penis. But in all seriousness, it really handles quite well. I tend to run grip on it anyway, just to help me out, because I'm a fucking scrub like that. Let's talk about the attachments for this fish real quick. I think the best attachments to run on this weapon are probably the long barrel and the grip. The only reason you don't see me using that type of Kuda in the background gameplay is because I prestige the weapon. And I don't have those attachments unlocked, but I do know how they handle. I guess prestiging kind of fucked me over this week. God damn it. Why am I such a no-life? God damn it. Motherfucker. Although not completely necessary, the grip will help you to keep your firing under control and give you steady aim at your target. As for the long barrel, the range of this gun will become even sexier than it was. It almost puts it on the level of the Razorback, if you want to think of it that way. You know, the Razorback can handle things like 10 miles away. The Kuda can probably handle things around like 9 to 8 miles, if you want to put it in that context. So that is the Kuda in the multiplayer setting. Really versatile, really all-rounded. Not the best SMG though, in my opinion, but definitely one of the more solid ones. Can we talk about an orgy of 500 zombies? I think we can. The base Kuda itself is a really nice low-round weapon. It costs about $12.50 off the wall. It is very comparable to the MP5 from previous COD games. In fact, I actually think it's a reskin of those guns. I think they're very, very similar in many different ways. Its base ammo capacity is pretty decent, giving you about 240 rounds total, 30 in the chamber and 210 on reserve. For rounds 1 through 15, this is quite sufficient and will keep your cock moist for quite some time. When it comes time to pack a punch though, you will receive the Krakuta. I'm pretty sure that roughly translates to penis monster if I'm correct. Anyhow, as a reward for sticking your dong inside of a magical machine, you will receive a total of 400 rounds of ammunition with 50 in the chamber and 350 in reserve. You essentially have an extended mag. Throw some double tap on this monster and you have a gun that can probably help you survive from rounds 1 to 25 easily. Past round 30, you may want to look for a new wife. Thanks for watching this episode, guys, and I hope this helps you, really get to know the Kuda a little bit better, even though I was pretty much talking about my penis half the time. But it's okay. What gun do you want me to have sex with next? Please let us know in the comments below. But before we leave, we have a few other videos for you guys to go check out, as usual. On the left is NovaPolaris' most recent zombie video about ciphers and transit possibly returning. Now, the transit thing is very interesting because it's a glitch we encountered ourselves in Black Ops 3. So if you guys want to go check that out, that's very, very interesting. In the center is a GTA 5 video that I cannot ever get over because it's the Mount Chiliad spiderweb Easter egg. This was posted all the way back on July 1st. It's a very interesting video, and it's very, very informative about how you can find the spider web on top of Mount Chiliad. And finally on the right is our GTA 5 duck hunt funtage, where we actually go phase optic and snipe the shit out of each other. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Enjoy the Kuda, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.